Okay, today I'm Silas Hearn, and I'm going to be discussing rig welding. So that's one of my dream jobs because it pays a lot. That's why I want to do it. So and it'd be fun to travel, kind of. It's really hard work. Do a lot of overtime. There's a lot to it. So I'll just go starting off with the job duties. First of all, they construct pipes, bond metals to create beams, vessels, and pipes, and ensure the proper use, maintenance, and storage of welding equipment on a oil rig, um, out in the ocean. Basically, that's what a rig welder is. It stands for oil rig. Um, but they work in other areas too. I'll get to that right here. The work environment that they work in is typically offshore drilling rigs. They're isolated areas that require extensive travel, and that's why they get paid a lot. Is because they obviously have to travel very far to get to these uh, oil rigs. They can also work with energy companies, manufacturing plants, oil refineries, marinas, and piers. The work environment is often noisy with frequent use of power tools and equipment. So it is a very demanding job. The education that's required for becoming a rig welder. One way to become a rig welder is to do an apprenticeship, which will provide the hands on experience to become a trained rig welder and prepare you for certification. Once you complete the apprenticeship and certification, secure an entry level position. As you gain experience, you will qualify for more advanced rig welding positions. So you there isn't really a school for it, in like a specific school for it or anything. Obviously, going to welding school will get you closer to getting the apprenticeship, and you'll have a lot of experience right out the gate, and you'll probably be one of the top picks if you graduate uh, or whatever from the welding school. So that's what I'm doing here, I guess. The salary pay for a rig welder right now is starting at $52,000 a year and going up to 200,000 and 207,000 dollars per year. So that is the most money of anyone welding, I believe, is at least as far as I can find, the most potential. So I'm uh, I'm trying to get the maximum salary. So um, the job outlook nationally is a 3% growth in 10 years. So it's about average with all the other jobs. There'll be people that will be retiring, and there'll be people that will be moving on to other uh, labor jobs or different jobs in general, because it is a very physically and mentally demanding job. So the part of the growth is from people just retiring and moving on to different jobs that aren't so, you know, demanding with travel and overtime and all these, you know, very difficult aspects of rig welding. So and obviously the national jobs are offshore drilling and energy companies, and then the local and state ones are manufacturing plants, oil refineries, marinas, and piers. So, and if none of that works out, the alternative work jobs for welding that I'm looking at is nuclear welder, industrial pipe welder, military support welder, welding engineer, certified welding inspector, pipe welder, combo welder, certified welding supervisor, and aerospace welder. So those are the alternative jobs. Next on the list, basically, if everything doesn't work out, trying to become a rig welder. So there you go. That's the whole presentation for what it's like to become a rig welder. So hopefully it works out. We'll see what happens. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the flip side.